queens, and welcome to Glow Get It, where strong women shine among those who never believed she could. I am your host, Gwendolyn B.
And I am your host, Rashonda J.
And this is your episode of Glow Get It. Let's glow. So today we are going to discuss 2020 bridal trends in the Jumping the Broom episode. But first, we're going to do a quick recap. Last week we talked about human trafficking. We had some wonderful information for you. Unfortunately, we were not able to upload that information, but please stay tuned because we want to share that with you. Part of battling this awful crime is to make sure that the people have the knowledge they need to protect themselves. So thank you for listening in. As always, stay tuned for that information. Shout out to Miss Bonnie for giving us what we need to be safe. Also, we want to let you know that we have some amazing things coming up in 2020. So make sure that you tune in every Sunday at 12 noon.
I'm so excited for 2020. Are you?
I am indeed.
Yes.
But I got to tell you this, Miss Ray. You know how this goes. Before we get to that, we've got to get to this. Well, today I'm going to just simply quote one of the greatest souls that ever walked the earth.
Yes.
Martin Luther King Jr. We know tomorrow is a day of celebration for him, and we encourage you not to just take the day off to relax and catch up on your TV shows, but do something good in the neighborhood. So in the quote of the one and only Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., use me, God, show me how to take who I am, who I want to be, and what I can do, and use it for a purpose greater than myself.
I love that.
That's what Glow Get It is all about. We're doing it big, baby.
All the time, all the time. We'd like to welcome everybody that is also watching us on live on our Facebook. Check us out on our Facebook page on Glow Get It. We are excited for today's topic.
Yes, we are. Jumping the broom. Great information for our brides.
Yes.
And those who know that one day they will be a bride.
Okay.
You don't have to have the groom in hand just yet.
Not just
Preparation
yet.
is key, right?
Yes.
God needs to know that you are ready and you are prepared. So that's what we're doing today is we are preparing the ladies for that soulmate.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So we are going to share today our tips. If you are watching us live, please share the video. If you are listening to us, please let your friends know. We're going to give you some amazing money-saving tips for brides and brides-to-be as we are coming up on bridal season. Ladies are already picking out their dresses, their caterers, their cakes, working on their fitness. Everybody wants to go on a diet once they get engaged.
Right.
Everybody wants to fit in their dress. So, Miss Gwen, before we get into our money-saving tips, did you want a little fun facts about Dr. MLK? Did you want to share something?
That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that real quick.
Okay.
So we're going to do 5 things, 5 facts about Dr. Martin Luther King. The first one is that he was not always Martin.
Oh.
Yeah. He used to be Michael.
What?
Yes. So
Did you all know that?
His birth name is Michael King Jr. And when his father changed his name to Michael King, he also changed the name of his young son, Martin Luther King Jr. Michael became Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, that's
How
awesome.
about that? A second fact is we like to tell you all about things that help you and enhance you, but we also want you to know that you are not alone, and even the greatest of people have things that they have to get over and things that they struggle with internally. And I was shocked when I found out that the young Dr. Martin Luther King attempted suicide.
Wow.
Allegedly attempted suicide. When his grandmother passed away at the young age of 12 years old, he was 12 years old, Martin jumped from the second story of his house in an attempt to take his own life.
What?
So yes, thank goodness that didn't happen.
Yes,
and look at
greatness.
What can change in your life just when you think that it's all over.
Oh,
so that is some good information to have. Make sure that you never allow yourself to feel that hopeless, because God has a plan for your life.
Yes.
Surprising autopsy results. This one is another one. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. When he passed away, and the autopsy showed that this young, 39-year-old man had the heart of a 60-year-old.
Right.
And they determined that was from stress.
Oh, it was a stressful environment.
Definitely, it was from stress.
It was a stressful environment. So at the age of 39 years old, he had the heart, wear and tear of a heart of a 60-year-old.
Yes.
My God. And I'm 38. I need to check my...
I know, right? Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to tell my age because I'm not close to being as young and vibrant as Miss Rashonda. But I will say that I probably have a little bit of wear and tear on my heart from stress.
I believe it.
But we definitely will take care of ourselves leading up to, this year and all the magnificent things we have going. So another fact that I might have heard this, but I did not recall it, is that on that date in Memphis, April the 4th, 1968, the date that changed life forever for so many people, when he was assassinated, not only did Martin Luther King die that day, but Lorraine Bailey of the Lorraine Motel, who was the wife of the owner of the Lorraine Motel, she had a heart attack and died after seeing King get shot.
Oh my! Oh, the same day.
The same day.
My God, that was. What? These are good facts.
I know.
Didn't know that.
Are. So this last fact is a really good fact because we love to leave you on a high note, ladies and gents. So King entered college at a very young age. He actually skipped grades 9 and grade 12. And he received a bachelor's degree at the age of 19 years old. Of course, he went to that phenomenal college, Morehouse College, the alma mater of his father and his grandfather. So those are our 5 fun facts. And of course, that last one means people, make sure that you get educated. Make sure that you strive for higher learning. Yes.
Thank you so much for all the fun facts about him. The historic facts, everything.
Yes.
Because I can't imagine him not being around. So I'm so grateful that he made it through and was able to, even though his life was still cut short, he impacted the world.
Absolutely.
So, which is why we will be celebrating him tomorrow by servicing others and our community. So for those that are watching and those that are listening, it is time to jump into our top wedding trends of 2020. How you can save, how you can let your friends know to save, and that everything doesn't have to be over the top. Don't go in debt falling in love. That's deep right there. I need to write a book. Saw that?
That is a good quote. Definitely.
Good
advice.
That was good advice.
It came from deep down inside the soul.
Thank you.
Yes. So where do you want to start? Let's start with this. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is a congratulations in order.
Oh, my
the
Lord.
one and only Miss Rashonda J was on national TV last night. TLC, the premiere of TLC's Say Yes to the Dress aired, and they did a special on the wedding of Miss Rashonda and LaShondra. Yes, indeed,
Yes.
they did. It was fabulous. We even already had the top 5 quotes from Miss Rashonda, because she can come up with those words and those phrases that keep you going, oh my, wow.
Yes.
So we're going to get into that too. So congratulations to you, Rashonda.
Thank you.
What was the best moment? I'm going to say last night.
Last night, just looking around. First of all, the room was packed. My friends invited their friends and invited it was just an amazing, the support, even though it was freezing and frigid cold outside, even though we had a last minute venue change.
Right.
Let me just shout out, while I have everybody on here, let me just shout out Mandy and Jenny, the management team down at 4th Street Live. When I called them in a hurry, I know Jenny was in Mexico, but she still texted me back and was like, hey, get in touch with Mandy and she will find you a venue, get you set up. And I swear, everything. Shout out to Pizza Bar Louisville for hosting us in their private room. and we just had a good time last night. They went over and beyond for us, even though I contacted them like 3 hours before the event was supposed to start. They still had everything together. So I am so excited and grateful to just have my friends and family and everybody there with me last night to watch. I got phone calls from all over from my friends. I got inboxes. I got emails. I got people wanting to buy the necklace that I had on.
Oh my goodness, that is great.
So I'm just ecstatic. It has been a whirlwind, and please. Oh, and they created a drink for me.
Oh, that's right. It looked delicious. I didn't get it, but
it was
did
called
look
the
great.
Ray. I don't know what was in it, but it was super sweet. And they just did all. They just dropped everything to help me, and I'm grateful for everybody that I've connected with. And those that comes with having relationships with people that you can just text and call that are in places that you are not. That you can be like, hey, I need a venue and I need for about 100 people, and they were like, okay,
right.
let's go.
That is good. That's perfect.
So, do you want to share the news now? Should we wait?
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We
Okay.
have fabulous news for you, but we are gonna wait till the end of the show to share it with you. Again, leaving them on a high note.
Oh, okay, yes.
Okay.
So, what would you like to start as far? What did you research, or you want me to share what I found, and then you can go in to the trends?
Let's do that. You go ahead and share what information you have, because you did some wonderful. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ray, when she planned her wedding, she put together a budget, and she stuck to that budget like nobody's business. And so I think that is very important as a couple going into a marriage, sticking to that budget and using that budget money on things you really truly want, and not trying to sprinkle your money everywhere, but kind of putting that bang and that powwow in the things that you really want the most. So I'm going to let Miss Ray talk about those budget saving tips and the things that she found out
along the way. So I'm super excited to share this with you all. I'm telling you right now, if you are a bride or bride-to-be or family member that is helping a bride get the wedding together, you want to share this, you want to let everybody know about this. Number one, we had our wedding on a Thursday. It was an untraditional day, and it saved us about $5,000. You do not have to have your wedding on a Saturday or a Sunday. Even if it's on a Friday, you may want, some venues have discounts on Fridays, so you may want to check into that. But you do not, Saturdays are big, and the price jumps all the way up. So select your wedding on a weekday. Mondays are even cheaper.
Wow.
You know, so it was close to the end of the school year, so a lot of my friends that were teachers couldn't attend because it was like the last day of school, but I chose that Thursday because, you know, that it was a money saving day, and that went into, you know, me getting other things that I wanted.
Yes.
As far as wedding dresses go, you always, I know nobody wants to hear this, but wedding dresses are expensive. They are expensive. You're going to wear them one time. If you're like me, you're going to wear them several times, because I'm going to put mine back on and go to the grocery store.
Oh my goodness.
Because,
are you going to let us know when you do that?
Yes. I'm going to get my wear.
Can we video you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to get my wear out of my
here.
dress, because I paid money for the dress. So, but also there are several deals. You can go to trunk shows. They have, Black Friday is a great day to shop for a wedding dress. And even though 20 or 25% doesn't seem like a lot off, it really is. It really is. If you all saw the episode last night, you saw that my dress was originally $2,400. That's a lot for a wedding gown. And that was on the low end at Kleinfeld. Like, that was on the low end. So just imagine 25% off of that to get me under my budget. My budget was $2,000, and I did not compromise on that, even though it was only $400 more. It was still $400 more, because then you have to pay for taxes and all that in New York, because that dress left with me. So I didn't come back to get all, alterations and everything. I got that done here in Kentucky. So that is a great way to save on your wedding dress. I did not send out invitations.